All right, YouTube. This is Detroit's HPTV coming to you out of Detroit. I'm going to show you what's wrong with YouTube and what's wrong with the internet. Now, I usually don't get commentary on YouTube beef, but you got to pay close attention to the delusion that people get on the internet and profess out their mouth. This is Gillie from Gillie and Wallow, and he going off on Birdman. This is for fair usage commentary, educational purpose under the fair usage guidelines of YouTube. But I want you to see how Gillie is talking to Birdman. And just a month ago, they sent his son up down there in Philly. And he's not talking about that. He's not mad. He's not mad that he had to bury his son, but he mad at Birdman. And listen what he's saying.
With a fucking bucket hat on and a fucking leather jacket, zip it all the way the fuck up to the top. On his ass. Shut up. These niggas gonna stop playing with me the fuck today.
Oh man.
I ain't got no time for no raggedy ass niggas today. Man, shut up, man. Y'all niggas listen to stories, man. Y'all know ain't no nigga check me, nigga. Fuck y'all talk about. Birdman waited 25. Y'all been calling Birdman a bitch ass nigga for 25 years. He waited 25 years to say something. Think about that.
Now the problem with him giving all this smoke to Birdman is, like I said, they just smoked his son in his hometown. And he got all this energy for Birdman. He got all this energy for YouTube. Y'all don't see a problem with this, with his mentality? This is somebody's daddy. This is an older man who just had to bury his son because of street violence. And instead of him having something positive to say, he out here talking gangster to Birdman. But if he really is that gangster, y'all don't think he should be in Philly trying to find out who smoked his kid?
Think about that. They get on the phone and talk about me. Wax told me in my face, all my niggas is real, and I told him in his face, Birdman's a bitch ass nigga and he your homie. He ain't real. We talk about the footage is already out. We seen the podcast. I told the nigga this.
Ain't nobody smoked Birdman's son though in his hometown. Now, I know y'all might say, well, I'm an old guy, whatever. What do I know? I know you can't smoke my son in Detroit and be walking around here. I know that. Let's continue.
Face, your man's a bitch ass nigga. He ain't real. Your man, your home, ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened to me, man. I ain't leave out with a splinter, man. How real do it get?
I'm gonna say this again. If I had just buried my son, the last person I would be on the internet or I would have this type of smoke and hostility for would be Birdman. Somebody who ain't had nothing to do with that. I wouldn't even address this if it wasn't for the fact that he's a YouTuber and I mean, maybe he going through some or whatever. But Gillie, didn't somebody just off your kid in your hometown? And instead of you having a positive message or anything else, you on a YouTube being gangster. If you're gonna be gangster, you need to be gangster in Philly. If you gangster. But to go viral with calling Birdman all these names or whatever, and everybody, I know everybody that's in the YouTube streets is looking at you like, Didn't somebody just smoke your kid though? Then you just have to rap your kid. And this is what you're doing a month later.
Oh, my niggas is real. No, you ain't. Your man's a bitch ass nigga.
But this is real. This is real. This is real right here.
I beat him the fuck up. I said all of that. What are you talking about, man? What are we talking, nigga? We 25 years later to say something. Shut up, man. You been a pussy, man. Shut up, nigga. Probably want to hear that shit, Birdman. You got all that shit written on your face to disguise the fact that you really a bitch ass nigga, man. Shut up. Yeah, you look good.
Wow. I mean, this is an older guy, and the whole world watched him just go to a funeral to bury his kid. And I keep reiterating that this grown man right here just buried his kid, and he back on YouTube with YouTube beef. He one of them people that he don't want to deal with the real issue, and inquiring minds want to know what's up with your son though. What's up with that situation with your son, Gillie? Now, I know you and Wallow got $1 million worth of game, but I'm just saying though, no disrespect, but this not a good look for you to be at with all this, and we all just watched you rap your son and crying and going through whatever. I'm letting him continue. This just my reaction to what he doing.
I first called a nigga a bitch ass nigga. I first called Birdman a bitch ass nigga in 2004. It's 2024. He responded, sit your dumb ass down somewhere, nigga. You 60 years old now, nigga. Shut up. I ain't even when I was on that type of time and I wanted all the smoke. You didn't want no smoke. Now I'm out here saving the kids' lives. You want smoke at 60. Sit your senior citizen ass down, nigga.
This guy's ridiculous. I think he going through something. He said he out here saving all the kids' lives. He couldn't even save his own son's life. He delusional. See, this is a problem within the black community and among black men. In his mind, his ego is convincing him that we're going to respect him and admire what he's saying about Birdman when we know for a fact that them boys in his hometown just sent his son up. What, he didn't care about that? That he doesn't care about that? He hasn't spoke on that. I think maybe the guy going through something or whatever. And I had to do a reaction to this video because it's disturbing, it's disgusting, and it's cap. Because how can you be on here like this about Birdman and you really haven't addressed the fact that they off your son? So I suggest to Gillie, man, leave the gangster stuff to the gangsters. Leave the drilling to the drillers. I don't know what your claim to fame is. I guess you used to rap or whatever. But this a bad look for you. You look down bad with all this gangster for Birdman so soon after you came from a funeral, man. It's a bad look.
15 years older than me, nigga. Sit your dumb ass down. I heard he was, I ain't even see it. I heard he was on there with a gun. You're not gonna shoot nothing, let nothing die, nigga. Fuck you got, what you on there with a gun for? You ain't gonna throw rice at fucking Korean wedding. What the fuck is you on there with a gun for? Sit your dumb ass down, man. You too old for that shit. That'd be the bottom line. You too old for that shit. When that motherfucker, when that fame go away, niggas start doing anything. You ain't taste that roar, that crowd, the long motherfucker. You ain't hear.
See, my Instagram is usually like PG-13. You done took it to like
This internet is wild. This internet is wild. because I couldn't imagine somebody offing my son, and so soon after that, I'm best back on the internet trolling and doing these type of things and speaking the way he's speaking, as if the violence in the black community doesn't originate from dissing and speaking it into existence. I'm just gonna let you hear a little bit more of this, then I'm off, Gillie. This is a bad look.
Rated R.
Nigga saying something about that shit on here. I'm just connecting it. When you don't hear the roar of the crowd in a long time, you start talking about shit that don't matter no more. Yeah. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I'm gonna end on that note because he goes on and on, and maybe I don't know, maybe he's going through something, but he has to know that people gonna say exactly what I'm saying as it relates to what he's doing right now with this trolling the Birdman, and it's just trolling, period, because a lot of people sympathize with him when he went to that funeral and they showed the funeral on there, and now he right back at it. He right back at it. Hmm. Sound out Detroit. Keep your head on a swivel. Peace.